Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a packaging video. I haven't done one of these in about a year, and I am officially about a year into my business, so I thought it'd be very fitting to give you guys some tips and tricks on how you can package your own things if you're just starting out, if you want to save money, different stuff like that. So if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Part of the reason why I feel like my packaging goes a little bit smoother is because of my cart, and yes, I do have a bunch of random stuff on here. Like, I don't throw away my yarn labels. You'll see pretty much all of these items come into play when we package today's orders. So yeah, okay, so these are the items that we'll be packaging today. I wet blocked the lily pads because I wanted to make sure that they lay nice and flat. And since they're so small, I believe they're 100% dry now. I'm just going to take all of these pins out, and then I'll talk to you guys in a second. So if I do want to add a little hint of smell good things or whatever, I'll just rub my hands down in a little bit of essential oil. It's vanilla, patted in there a little bit so it's not overbearing and obnoxious. So yeah, the first thing I'm doing, I'm just putting this inside of her packaging. And we're going to spice this up. If you want to stop here, you can, but I like to add some flavor, some personality to the basic plastic bag. Have this little file cabinet thing for all of my little labeling stuff. So basically now it's time to cut some stuff out. I always do this for my orders. I just think that it makes the most sense, and it saves money because I don't have to do this all the time. I just print this out on a blank GoodNotes page and copy it a billion times over, and then everything is ready to be cut out. And honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and cut out 2 of each thing because I'm packaging 2 orders today. So now I'm switching over to the logos. I've been wanting to get rid of these, so yeah, we're just gonna use them up now. My other logos actually printed a little bit too big, but we do not waste product over here, so I will be using them still. So like I said, things can get a little bit wonky, but I do this process never in the same order. But now we're about to go to the thank you note. Yeah, so we're gonna need a glue stick, my handmade label thing, and my QR code, business card, and I'm gonna go get some stickers off of my cart real quick. So here's the 2 stickers I chose. I used to give 3 stickers to each customer, but when I started to get a little bit more orders, I changed that to 2 each so I don't have to take so long searching and hunting for it. But basically here I just write a little personal note. I basically stick to the same thing for every order unless they're a repeat buyer or the item is different, of course. So now I'm gonna take my little label and glue it to the card. I always get glue on my table, so yeah. But it doesn't matter because we'll wipe that off with a Clorox wipe a little later. So yeah, and this is always random as well. I don't pick out specifically what place to put it or anything like that. It just whatever flows. And then I put my little shop signature here. Yeah, and then I do the same thing for here. I just glue it down. I did kind of a sloppy cutting job today, so I'm gonna try and clean it up with a little pretty green outline. Hopefully it doesn't bleed through the card, but yeah, I don't think it will. Write down the instructions and then how you handle it. And then after that, I put my business card down last because I want them to see the stickers first. That's how it looks pretty much. I put it this way so nothing falls out. And then I put my sticker on. Lately, I've been including customers' names on their little notes so that I can remember who it's for if I have more than one order. And then I put this behind. Okay, and to secure my logo onto the front of the package, I just take what I printed out and I use some tape. This doesn't have to be perfect, by the way, because you can't see the tape on a clear package. So yeah, normally I do about 3 for my logo. So after doing all that, I cut the ends off. And just clean it up so that it's not so messy all over. Set that to the side. And we'll just lay this down because we want to tie this back first. Get a little bow. Nice and cute. And just play with that so that you get your perfect shape. So I don't want to disrupt what's going on in the front at all. So I like to put my logo on the back of the package. And so then the very last step is to just make a little label out describing what she got, how many she got, and everything like that. So yeah, after I'm done with that, I take my scissors or a hole puncher, put a hole in there so I can get my label thingy through the packaging. But you know, another thing to remember, all of these items that I sell in my shop could possibly be packaged differently because I sell more than one type of item. So just keep that in mind. Like if you want to see how to package a crochet bag, I have some shorts that will help you on that a little bit more than this would. But if you want to just start selling smaller items, this is probably the video for you. Okay, we got it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need pretty much all of the supplies for the other order, so I'm leaving everything out. But the last thing to do for this would be to put it in its own little mailer, and then it'll almost be ready to ship off. So now that I finally got it in, you can just put this down. And then we'll be putting her shipping label here, but that's personal information. But to just explain it a little bit, you just go into Etsy, measure it if you need to, enter how much it weighs. I personally like to use a little mini food scale because I feel like it works the same exact way as a bigger scale would, and it just weighs all of my packages. So I would put it on here, weigh it, get the lengths, measurements, everything like that, put the shipping label on, print it out, and then take it off to the mail. Okay, so now I'm gonna set this one to the side and we're gonna package the muffin, but I'm not gonna talk over this one, so just enjoy. Oh, but I wanted to say that this was a prototype for the muffin, and I feel like we've came a long way because you can tell that like the bottom was not there, so I had to tweak my pattern a little bit. So now nice and flat. I mean, both of these sit up, but you can just see the visible difference that this one is made a little bit better. And yeah.